Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Today I'm so excited to share with you my first speed building video. I'm going to show you how to build a very simple fishing nook for your island. I'm throwing this speed build in the easy category since most of the items used in this video can either be DIY'd or bought from Nooks Cranny. Since this is a pretty short video, let's go ahead and get right to it. Grab your shovel and let's go. Okay, so I'm going to start with opening the Island Designer app on my phone, and we're going to do a little terraforming. What I've got here is some transparent flowers and some stones that we're going to place on the grass just to give it a little more interest. If you haven't unlocked terraforming yet on your island, I wouldn't worry too much. Instead, you could plant some flowers or use some other DIYs to take up this space. For those of you who do have terraforming and are interested in using the same stones or flowers that I'm using, I'll try and link those down in the description below, or link some other items that are very similar to mine if I can't find those codes. And there's no rhyme or reason to this part. I'm just sort of placing the items randomly on the ground just to give the ground a little more interest and make it a little more pleasing to the eye. The stones will help lead the eye to the furniture, and it just looks nice when you have a little path going to everything. Okay, with that part done, we're going to wrap up construction. What I'm going to do here is get out my shovel so we can plant a tree. This is actually one of the first things I'm going to do just because I find it makes it easier to plant it first instead of planting a tree around the items you've placed. So I've already got the items here in my inventory. I'm going to start laying them out. A lot of these items are items you can DIY or buy from Nooks Cranny. The bug cage and fishing rod stand are actually from either the fishing tournament or the bug tournament, but there are other items you can use here if you don't have them. I think a record box would look good in place of the bug cage, and then you can also place a bunch of fishing rods up instead of using the fishing rod stand. The game also has a lot of really cute benches, so I would just use what you have in this case if you don't have this particular bench. And then the utility seat can also be bought from Nooks Cranny. I'm just going to add one more bench over here and then a little toolbox. I also think the toolbox has a DIY, not this one, but another, that would also look really good here and go well. And just to top it off, I'm going to add a little campfire, just to give it that more country feel, even though it's in the middle of my neighborhood. And as a finishing touch, we're just going to go around and plant some flowers. Again, just use whatever flowers you have, or whatever goes with your island vibe. Okay, now that all our hard work is done, we're gonna do the finishing touch and light the fire. Here's an overhead view of our new fishing nook. Remember that you can use any items that you have. It doesn't have to be these exact items. There's a lot of items that you can use in place of these items. Just use your imagination and make it your own. Okay, that's a wrap for today's video. If you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out and lets me know that you'd like to see more. I'm so excited to make more videos on Animal Crossing New Horizons. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.